metals and non-metals to 8th graders. Hello, amazing educators. Welcome to our channel where we share creative and engaging teaching techniques to make your science lessons come alive. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of metals and non-metals, specifically designed for your 8th grade students. Let's explore some interactive and fun ways to introduce this chapter that will keep your students engaged and excited to learn. First up, we have the mystery box activity. The mystery box. Activities start with a mystery box filled with various items. Examples include metal, a metal spoon, aluminum foil, a steel nail, a coin, a copper wire. Non-metal, a plastic toy, a rubber band, a piece of chalk, a wooden block, a piece of sulfur. Students exploring items. Let your students touch, feel, and guess which items are metals and which are non-metals. This hands-on activity sparks curiosity and gets them thinking about the properties of different materials. Discussing with students as they explore, discuss their guesses and the reasoning behind them. Encourage them to describe what they feel and see. Real-life connections. Next, let's connect these concepts to their daily lives with real-life applications. Storytelling. Share stories or videos about how metals and non-metals are used in everyday life. Examples include talk about the use of iron and steel in building bridges and skyscrapers. Electronics. Explain how copper is used in electrical wiring and silicon, a non-metal, is used in computer chips. Household items. Mention stainless steel cutlery and aluminum cans versus plastic bottles and rubber hoses. Interactive quiz. After the story, ask quick questions such as which metal is commonly used in kitchen utensils? What non-metal is used in the production of pencils? Graphite. Which metal is used in making jewelry? Gold, silver. Which non-metal is found in the air we breathe? Oxygen. Hands-on experiment. Simple experiment. Conduct a simple experiment to show the properties of metals and non-metals. Examples. Conductivity test. Create a simple circuit with a battery, a bulb, and different materials to see which ones light up the bulb. Examples: copper wire versus plastic straw. Let your students see which materials conduct electricity and which don't. This visual and tactile experience reinforces their understanding of conductivity. Malleability test. Try to bend or hammer different materials to show which ones are malleable. Examples: aluminum foil versus chalk. Density test. Place different items in water to see which ones sink or float, e.g., a metal nail vs. a piece of wood. Observation. Ask students to note their observations about which materials conduct electricity, are malleable, or float, leading to a discussion about the properties of metals and non-metals. Interactive discussion. Interactive group discussions are key. Divide your class into small groups and give them a list of materials to classify as metals or non-metals based on their properties. Examples include iron rod, copper wire, aluminum foil, gold ring, silver coin, plastic bottle, wooden stick, rubber band, piece of sulfur, and graphite pencil. Encourage each group to present their findings and explain their reasoning. This promotes teamwork and critical thinking. Fun Fact Corner. Time for some fun facts. Metals. Break-in. Did you know that gold is so malleable that a single gram can be beaten into a sheet of 1 square meter? Or that copper was the first metal to be used by humans over 10,000 years ago? Non-metals. Diamonds, made entirely of carbon and non-metal, are the hardest natural material known. Helium, a non-metal gas, is lighter than air and makes balloons float. Encourage students to ask questions and share any interesting information they might know about metals and non-metals. These interesting facts can capture their imagination and make the subject more enjoyable. Sneak peek. Give a brief overview of what they will learn in the chapter. Examples include properties, the physical and chemical properties of metals. Examples: luster, ductility, and non-metals. Examples: brittleness, lack of luster. Uses how metals are used in construction, transportation, and manufacturing, and how non-metals are used in daily life. Examples: carbon in fuels, sulfur in matches. Extraction and processing, how metals are extracted from ores and refined, and how non-metals are processed for various uses. Pose a thought-provoking question or challenge for them to think about before the next class, such as, why are metals like iron and aluminum used in making aircraft, while non-metals like plastic and rubber are used in making toys? What would happen if we used metals instead of non-metals in making clothing? Thank you for watching. I hope these tips help you create an engaging and memorable lesson on metals and non-metals. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content. See you in the next video. Subscribe for more teaching tips.